and gentlemen, the marvellous Mr. Steve Bingo! Woo! Hello.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a dwarf. Okay. To do this poem, I need to adopt a particularly aggressive persona. Don't be alarmed, it's just an act. This is called Old Man with Anger Management Issues versus Automated Self-Service Machine in Marks and Spencer's. Even before I've scanned my first item, I'm losing my rag, as the machine asks if I'm using my own bag, which I am, and it's in the designated position. So why is it being treated with such suspicion? Unidentified item in the bagging area. By the time the assistant arrives, I'm going spare. It's just me shopping from elsewhere. What's your problem? If I put it on the floor, I'd only forget it and have to come back later to get it because I'm such a dozy bastard. You'll get an unidentified item next time, all right, and half your customers will run off in fright because it'll be an industrial-grade sledgehammer and it's going right through your fucking machine. To increase my level of agitation, a shrill voice provokes pure aggravation. Have you scanned your Sparks card? You stuck-up, presumptuous, computerised bint. In Boots, they ask, have you got an Advantage card? In Tesco's, it's, do you have a club card? So why does this automated voice of doom always automatically assume that I've got a smart card? As if it's required by law before I can even enter your store, and if I can't produce it on demand, some flunky will grab me by the hand and tell me to get off his land. Well, I've exercised my constitutional right not to have a Sparks card, and you can't revoke it. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. I take up the Indian meal offer, 4 items for a tenner. You'd think that'd be a no-brainer, but it proves to be a misguided notion when the machine fails to spot one of them's in the promotion. This gets me in a proper lather. And then there's a right old palaver as the assistant says, the codes don't match, so we have to start again from scratch and rescan not just the components of the special deal on the Indian meal, but every single item of shopping. It would have been so much quicker, slicker and better for my ticker if I'd gone to a person in the first place. So why didn't I? Because the queue was so long. And why was it so long? Because so many people hate those fucking machines! Then, to my absolute terror, I realised I'd made the schoolboy error of purchasing a box of chocolate cherry liqueurs, which on account of their minuscule alcoholic content are classified as an age-restricted item. So why the hell do you refuse to stack them alongside the booze, instead of with the Jaffa cakes and the chocolate flakes and the oatmeal bakes? And why don't you bunch of witless cocks put the alcohol content on the box? Because it's virtually fucking zero. You could binge eat 16 boxes of these things, 1 a minute, and still be under the drink drive limit. Not that I would advocate eating 16 boxes of chocolate liqueurs, then going out for a spin, because a state of nausea would soon set in and you'd throw up over the steering wheel, which when you're doing 70 isn't ideal. But for now, that's by the by, and an assistant comes to verify that I appear to be over 25 years of age. Not the greatest challenge to her powers of observation, and after a depressing lack of deliberation, she concludes that this is probably the case. Now I'm being told, really, how dare you? I've removed an item from the bagging area. Well, of course I have, because my bag's full and I've got to start on a new one. What do you expect me to do, you electronic clown? Pile them all up till they come crashing down, causing breakages galore and spilling yoghurt all over the floor, so your customers go arse over tit, and you end up being served with a writ, demanding excessive compensation for broken bones and dislocations, which are really a figment of the imagination of fucking bastard ambulance chasers. I almost forgot. I've got this promotional voucher. 20% off breakfast cereal. But in reality, that's just immaterial, because there is not the faintest hope this useless machine will ever cope with that. Is it really worth creating a scene and acting like a drama queen to achieve a saving of 87 pence? Yes, it is actually. It's not the money, it's the principle. But once you start saying stuff like that, you realise you're not just a bit of a prat, in fact you're a complete wanker and you shouldn't be allowed out in public. Better to stay at home forevermore and have it all delivered to your door. And that's where all this is heading. That's what all your staff are dreading, when you can close the doors to all your stores and make everyone redundant. Well, aren't you fucking clever? Thank you. Woo!